Hi, Blaine. How are you?
Good. How are you doing, Alberto?
Fine, thank you.
Good.
Enjoying the weather down here.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to be there. It's cold here.
Yeah, you know that Bogota is a little bit cold, but today we had a little bit of sunny day.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
How warm was it?
18, 20 Celsius degree.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it snowed here 2 days ago, and maybe it'll snow more tonight. It's just cold.
Wow, really cold.
Yeah, I don't like cold. I
Yeah.
try to go to Colombia or Mexico or any place where it's warm in the winter.
Yeah, you can go to Cartagena.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking Cartagena again, or I didn't go to Santa Marta, so I'm thinking about going there.
Yeah, yeah, you can go to the national park in Santa Marta.
Oh, I didn't know there's a national park there.
Yeah, and you can stay at the bungalows close to the beach.
Oh, I just get an Airbnb or something.
Yeah. You can find some apartments that are really close to there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm definitely thinking about it. I just got to talk to my wife doesn't like to travel. I'd like to go to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico with my wife for a month, but I don't know. She doesn't want to test for coronavirus going back into the US.
Ah, okay.
So
Okay.
that's why she might not go. So if she doesn't go, then I might go to Colombia.
Yeah. So where are the others?
I don't know. Flavia, the Brazilian teacher, might come tonight. I hope. We'll see if she can come. I hope she does.
Okay.
Does anyone have that story from, I don't know. I've got so many stories down here. I can't even see which one.
Yeah, because I noticed that Laura is here, Julian is also here, Charlie is also with us. So
Yeah, this might be the story. Is this a story we found out today that Jabari, here I can look it up actually. Maybe.
yeah, Jabari was trying to buy a clean bird, but instead he bought a dirty bird.
Okay, let me look. I have all these from all of my classes down here. There's a Jabari. No, that's the wrong one. Well, why don't we just skip it because we're going to go into a new story anyway.
Ah, okay. Okay.
So we're going to go. This is a level 2. So I only have the Spanish, but the English translation is still there. So it shouldn't make any difference. It's
Okay.
there we go. Okay, so there was a guy and his name was Alberto.
Alberto.
And Alberto had a big problem, and his family was thinking about an intervention. They were thinking about intervening, meaning that they wanted to come and do something to help him. But that's a problem. We don't know if the family should help him or if the family shouldn't help him. If the family tried to help him, would it make the problem worse? And there's another thing. The cat is there. What plan does the cat, what can the cat think of to intervene? Because the cat really wants to intervene to help Alberto too with his problem. And then there's other members of his family. And so I want everybody to just give your ideas about what's going on. Talk about what you think his problem is. And then you could also talk about his hair, his glasses, his mustache, his funny mouth, his ears, his tie, and he's got a green, I can't even think of what, laboratory jacket, I guess. He looks like a scientist. And then
It looks like Albert Einstein.
Oh, yeah, he looks like, yeah. That's what he's supposed to look like, Albert Einstein. So then I want you to think of the plans. And first of all, who are the people in the picture there? And what do you think the cat is thinking about Albert? Okay, Alberto, there's a lot to talk about. So you can start and just say whatever you think.
Okay, so let's start. So yeah, we have here the Alberto's family that they are trying to figure out how they can intervene in his situation. I'm guessing, I think that Alberto is working too much in a lab because he's wearing a lab jacket. And maybe he's a scientist that is working to produce a new vaccine that should be ready in 3 months. And this vaccine is going to fight against the new version of the
new variant.
Huh?
The new variant.
The new variant, yeah.
Yeah, in English they call it a
the Omicron variant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he's having a lot of pressure and he's really stressed because he's the chief laboratory officer. So he's responsible to produce the vaccine. That's why he's having a lot of stress and he's also having a lot of health issues. So
Now there's one other possibility that maybe you didn't think of. He could also be developing a bomb, an atomic bomb that would allow him to take control of the whole world. That he's crazy because he wants to have a lot of power. And he says, oh, if I only have a big enough bomb, then everybody will be under my control. It's a possibility. So he either wants to control the world by a bomb, or he could control the world with a vaccine. Because if he's the only one that developed the vaccine, then he would have a lot of power too. So this is why his family is really worried. Okay, go on.
Okay, so his family is really worried about how he's feeling, how his health is right now, and they're trying to improve her life. That's why they bought this special cat. This is a Japanese cat, and this Japanese cat is well trained to reduce the stress in this kind of people, of scientist people.
Scientists like Alberto.
Yeah, scientists like Alberto, yes, sir. So, but the issue with the Japanese cat is that he only speaks dog.
Oh no. Does Alberto speak dog?
Yes, Alberto has a master in dog language.
Oh, well then they will be able to communicate.
Yes.
Wait, the cat speaks dog?
Yeah, the cat speaks dog. And so we have hope that maybe the cat can help him.
Yes, because Alberto is also a very, very shy person. He don't wanna talk to everybody. Even with his family, he has communication problems. So that's
So
why.
you're suggesting that the family, they got together and they said, we need a plan to help Alberto. And then the dad said, well, I know that Japan produces special cats that speak dog, because they knew that Alberto had a master's degree in dog. And so they
Yes.
went all the way to Japan and they bought this cat. But
Yes.
there's a problem. They don't know what plan the cat has. And so the cat is trying to come up with a plan to help Alberto. And so what do you think the cat is, what are some possibilities that the cat is thinking?
Among the possibilities that the cat is thinking,
Yeah.
maybe there's one that as the cat is a Japanese cat, and he's very well trained, and the cat is also very a good listener of classical music.
Oh, yeah.
That is also the kind of music that Alberto loves very much.
Yeah, Alberto's favorite music is classical music. His second favorite is hip hop.
Okay.
And his third favorite is jazz.
Okay.
He likes all of those kinds of
Hip-hop.
music. And
Okay.
jazz is really easy listening type music. And so jazz calms him down from his stress. And so that could be a possibility. Maybe the cat could buy a jazz CD for him where
Yeah.
only they sing in dog.
Yes. Yes.
It's a
And,
possibility.
Yeah, and also this Japanese cat is well trained on turning off the audio equipment and put inside the music CD.
Yeah, he knows how to change it.
Yeah.
Because most cats don't know how to do that. And he had to take a special class at the university because it's really hard for cats. But that was one of his college classes, was learning how to change the CD. So that was another thing. When the family went to get the cat, the first thing they said was, does he know how to change the CD? And he did.
Yes. And in
So
addition,
lucky.
yeah, in addition, this cat is also well trained in a special Japanese massage for stressed people. So the Japanese cat know how to make some neck massage to Alberto's.
Yeah. And one other thing, you might not know this that I do. When cats give Japanese massage, they have a special way of walking on the person's back. It's only, they only learned this in Japan. And that was one of the other things that the family had to check and make sure. They said, before this cat comes to our house, we need to know, does he need to know how to do Japanese massage? And they found out that was one of his classes too. He took a class at the university in Japanese massage. So now it's a special way of walking on
Yeah.
Alberto's back. And you probably
Alberto's.
knew all of that.
Yeah.
Any other ideas for the cat to help in the intervention?
Yeah, there is another option that the cat is, well, is also a Japanese cat, but right now he's working for the FBI in the States. So he's an special agent. So
Oh
he's
no.
going to stop what Alberto is going to do with the vaccine.
Yeah. He's going to spy on Alberto.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's very interesting. Good job. Okay, Laura, you can say whatever you want about what Alvaro said, or you can give your own ideas.
No, I can't. I am so tired today.
Do you think that the family
The family,
got the cat?
yes.
The
I don't
Japanese
understand.
cat?
But the cat is Japanese.
Uh-huh.
The
And-
the cat speak dog,
Yeah.
but he learned in a Japanese academy. Yes,
Yeah, he learned in a Japanese university.
university. Okay.
Yeah, it was a degree, a special degree where the
Mhm.
cat learned how to speak dog.
Okay.
And he also learned how to do a massage, a special Japanese massage. Where did he learn how to do that, Laura?
What?
Where did he learn how to do a Japanese cat massage?
When? Where? In Japan?
Yeah, in Japan. Where in Japan?
In Tokyo.
The university in Tokyo. Yeah, that's right. There was a
Yes.
big university in Tokyo, especially for cats. And so the cat went to massage school there. And now he's an expert in massage.
What is massage?
Masaje.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is one thing that we think will help Alberto have less stress.
Okay.
The
cat make or give, how do you say massage?
The cat will give
a massage to Alberto.
to Alberto, yes.
Okay, for the stress.
He will give Alberto a minimum of 25 massages to see if the massages help. If you only give 20, it won't help. But that's their theory. They have a theory that 25 massages will help relieve. Relieve is bajar el estrés, relieve the stress of Alberto. But it has to be a minimum of 25 massages.
25 massage. Okay.
Yeah. And so one thing, the family, first of all, they didn't know what to do for the intervention to help Alberto. So the papa, the dad, went and looked it up on the internet. And he found out that whenever you have an intervention, you need to get a cat, a special cat. And then they said, what kind of special cat? And it said, Japanese spy cat. So tell me that back. Tell me what the family did to, what they did. They were worried about Alberto. And so then what did they do to help solve the problem?
Then because Alberto's dad find in internet that they need a special cat and spy Japanese cat. Yes, is that they need to help Alberto. See, in the intervention. Then they are happy because they have that kind of cats. Yes.
Yeah, they have hope.
They have hope. Yes, they
have hope that they can help Alberto with his problems.
when
Laura, why do they have? There's Flavia. Say hi to Flavia. Why do you think they have hope now where they didn't have hope before?
because he confirmed in internet that the solution to the Alberto's problem with the intervention, the cat is the solution, the special cat.
Yeah, and why is the cat a solution to all of the stress of all of Alberto's stress?
Because the cat gives an special massage to the stress that they learn in the big University of Tokyo in Japan.
Yeah, that's one reason. And another reason that
And-
is really important is see, they can't communicate normally, but what happened so that they were able to talk?
And the cat talk, speak dog, no, said Alvaro. And Alberto speak dog, no?
Yeah, and where did Alberto learn how to speak dog? And where did the cat learn how to speak dog?
In the Japan University.
Yes, that's right. He
Okay.
went to a university in Japan.
Yes.
And he studied 3 years.
3 years, okay.
3 years, yeah. The cat was really worried and he thought it was a really hard language. And so he studied 3 years.
3 years.
And then he was, he felt comfortable. He felt like he could talk dog. But Alberto had a different situation. He went to a university class, but he learned dog in just 2 years and 2 months. He just picks up languages pretty quickly. So describe the difference between Alberto and the cat in learning languages. What happened to them?
No, pero Alberto has more facility to the languages.
Yes. It's easy for him.
It's easy.
And dog for people like Alberto is an easy language to learn.
Okay.
But dog for a cat,
It's
not
difficult.
easy. Very difficult.
Very
Yeah.
difficult.
So you can see why the cat had so much trouble in learning the language, because dog for cat is difficult. But for Alberto, why? Dog was an easy language to learn. It's a very interesting situation, don't you think?
Yes.
Yeah. And do you remember what Alvaro said was Alberto's problem? He wanted to, there were two possibilities. We're really not sure, but there's two possibilities of his problem.
One one problem is because he is working in a vacuum vaccine. Do you speak?
Working on a vaccine.
Working on a vaccine, and do you say that he's working in a atomic bomb?
Yeah, yeah.
Also.
Two possibilities. He could be working on developing a vaccine to help everybody in the world, or another possibility is that he could be working on an atomic bomb, because
to
then
control
the world. Yeah.
To control all the world.
Yeah. The truth is, we don't really know. It's a secret.
Okay.
But there's two possibilities. It's very interesting possibilities. So this is why we need the cat.
Yeah.
You see, the cat, the family thinks that the cat can find out what Alberto is doing, because it's a secret. And if the family doesn't know what he's really doing, they can't help him.
Yeah.
So the cat is really an important part of the whole situation.
Okay. The cat is an spy.
Japanese spy.
Japanese spy.
Japanese cat spy.
Japanese cat spy. Yes.
Yeah, and he's a cat spy for the family. So it's a pretty interesting situation. Juliana, tell us what's going on here.
Okay, there's a man named Alberto, and Alberto have a problem. That is that it's with stress.
Stress, yeah.
Stress, okay. And the family wants to help because it's a really hard situation if you are with stress. So that's Alberto's dad. Search in Google. That is a way to what to
find out
to
a way to get help.
To get help of the stress. It's that it's a Japanese cat.
Yeah, get help for Alberto for his stress.
Okay, help Alberto for
what did they find out on Google?
That is a special cat. It's a Japanese cat that do a special massage and can help the stress, reduce the stress.
Yeah, can a massage help reduce the stress, do you think?
Yes.
How many massages do you think that Alberto would need in order to
I
find out
think
if the massage
it's
is helping or not?
21, you say?
25. 21, they found out doesn't help at all. So you need, whenever cats are giving massages, they need to give 25 massages. That's really
25?
important.
Okay. And the cat also speak in dog. The cat learns dog in 3 years because it's difficult for a cat to learn another special dog. And the Alberto speak also speak dog, and Alberto learned the language dog in 2 years and 2 months.
Yeah,
And
interesting.
yeah.
What do you think about that? Do you think Alberto has a special talent for learning languages?
Yes, it's a special talent because not all the people can't do.
Yeah, not everybody can learn a language like that
a language.
fast. But
Yes.
Alberto just learns languages quickly. And
Okay,
where did
yes.
he study dog? Did he study it at a language school or at the university?
In an university in Japan.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the cat studied in Japan. Alberto studied in Brazil.
Okay, in Brazil.
Yeah,
And
they have really good dog language schools in Brazil, in Sao
Okay.
Paulo.
Okay, it's cool. It's a very interesting history.
Yeah. And what do you think, there's two plans that he's got that he needs intervention, and the family doesn't know anything about those plans. What do you think about those plans?
Okay, the first plan is a vaccine that used to apoderarse or
Take control of,
take control of the people. And the
yeah,
second
the
one
world.
is,
He wants
yes,
to
the world.
take control of the whole world.
Okay. And the second one is atomic bomb
Yeah,
that the same way is to take control of the world.
yeah,
And the cat is a spy and give the information to the family about what Albert wants to do.
yeah. Now, does Alberto know about the family's plan of an intervention?
I think no, because probably
He doesn't. He thinks,
Alberto.
yeah, he thinks that the family is just being nice.
Yes.
They brought him this cat who's a spy, and Alberto says, "Oh, good, just what I needed. I needed a cat." And then they surprised him even more. What was the big surprise?
Sorry,
Well,
Blaine, I can listen you. I have bad connection here.
yeah. Can you tell us the big surprise, Juliana? Are you still there? What was the
You listen
big
me?
surprise the family had for Alberto?
I think the cat. Yes.
Yeah, can you remember, Alvaro, the big surprise?
Yes, the big surprise is that this special Japanese cat is well trained on Japanese massages.
Yeah, but
And,
the biggest surprise was what?
yeah, that the cat speaks dog language, and Alberto also speaks dog language.
And why was that so important?
Because Alberto is having a lot of problems in the way he's trying to communicate to his family. So he barely communicate to them. So the cat is going to be the like an
The
like
intermediary.
yeah, the intermediary of their communication.
Yeah.
So the family can understand what is going on with Alberto and what is he's going to do, or what is he trying to do.
Yeah, it's a very interesting situation. Flavia, tell us what you heard. What's going on here?
Hello. Wow, that's a very interesting story. I understood that Alberto is a man
Here,
who is working.
let me give you a little review, Flavia, and then you can just tell it back from me.
Okay.
So first of all, we have a very nice young man here named Alberto, who's a scientist. And he has a lot of stress in his life. He wants, first of all, his number one goal is he wants to control the world. And so there's two possible ways that he thinks he can do this. Number one, he thinks he could develop a vaccine for coronavirus, and he thinks that vaccine would make him so popular in the world that he would be able to control the world with the vaccine. And then there's another possibility that he could develop an atomic bomb. And with that bomb, then he thinks he could control the world. So the family, they didn't know what his stress was. So they wanted to know about his problem. And so they went to Google and they said, what do you do to intervene when you have a child with a lot of problems? And then they were so surprised when it said, get a Japanese cat spy. And so they Googled Japanese cat spy, and they found this cat in Japan. So they had to travel all the way to Japan, and they bought the cat, an expensive cat, because he's a spy cat. And so they brought him back. And so now he is their plan, their special plan. So he cost $6,000. And so they're very hopeful that he can help. So one thing, they wanted a cat that knew how to do special Japanese massage. And then they found out that for Japanese massage to help, you have to do it 25 times. And so they think this will help. The next thing that was really important is that the cat studied dog language in Tokyo. And dog is really hard to learn when you're a cat. And so it took him 3 years at the university in Tokyo. But Alberto went to a university in Colombia. Only took him 2 years and 2 months. And so now this is really special. Both of them speak dog. So now they're going to have a way to communicate. And so now we just have to figure out what they can do to find out, to see if the cat can actually help Alberto. So tell us about that.
You didn't say that Alberto learned dog in Brazil.
Yeah, he learned in Brazil. He lives in Colombia, but he went to a special school in Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Mhm. Wow.
So Flavia and then Carlos.
So Alberto is a very special scientist who is working on two things. First of all, he's working on a vaccine for coronavirus, but he wants to use his vaccine to control the world. Because if the vaccine works, he will become very popular and he will be able to control people's mind. And the other plan is an atomic bomb that he's developing and he also wants to control people with this bomb.
Yeah. Now,
But all these plans,
there's information here. We don't know which plan. These are theories. We're not sure if
I
what
see.
he's doing, the family isn't sure either, but they have a theory that he's either working on a vaccine or working on an atomic bomb. So the whole thing is they want to
Find
test
out.
their theory. That's why they got the cat.
Okay, so whatever it is that he's working on is causing him a lot of stress, right? So he's very stressed out and the family is very worried because he's stressed out. And then they searched on Google because they wanted to find ways of helping Alberto to relax a little bit, to, you know, smile more, to have fun. And and then they found out that Japanese cats are very good at helping people who are stressed out. So they bought this cat in Japan for $6,000. But first, they sent the cat to the University of Tokyo to study dog language, because that's the language that Alberto speaks. And that's the only way they will find out about his plans. It took the cat 3 years and 3 months to learn.
Just 3 years.
Just 3 years to learn how to speak dog, because it's pretty hard for a cat to learn.
Oh yeah.
You know, to
It's
learn
really
how
hard.
to speak dog. Yeah. And Alberto learned how to speak dog here in Brazil, in Sao Paulo. And it took him just 2 years and 2 months because it's very easy for him. He's talented for languages.
Oh
He
yeah.
picks up languages like that. So now the family has a cat that speaks dog, and the family is ready to intervene and help Alberto to release his stress and be happy again and find out his plan.
Yeah.
About his plan.
Yeah. Very interesting situation, don't you think?
I think so.
Yeah. Carlos, tell us what's going on here.
Okay. Alberto is working on, probably working in two different things. That is
Might be, well,
a
he's probably
vaccine
working on
and an
one
atomic
thing.
bomb.
Okay,
He's
go
working
ahead.
on one of these two things, a
Yes.
vaccine or an atomic bomb.
Right.
That make him very stressed. So his family went to how to say it. They want that Alberto calm down. So they
Yes.
search in Google forms, ways to calm the stress, and they
Yeah, to
find
help him.
a very good way to calm the stress is a
Yeah,
special
good.
Japanese cat that
Mhm.
makes massages. So they went to Japan and wait. Okay, they went to buy one of the special cats for Alberto. But but they tell the cat that he needs to know how to speak dog because that's the language that Alberto speaks also. So the cat went to a university in Tokyo, and after 3 years and 3 months, he knew how to speak dog. But it's a lot of time compared to Alberto that he knew how to speak dog in only 2 years and 2 months. Something that is awesome.
All right, good job. Okay, Alvaro, you are the grandpa, and you are going to talk to the dad. This was all the dad's plan to get the cat. But you're thinking that you have a better plan than a cat. And so you decide that the plan of the cat might work, maybe, maybe not. And so now you've got to decide, oh, should you talk to the dad about the plan, or should you suggest another plan? And so you're sitting in your room and all of a sudden you say, I've got to do it. So now you are going to go to the dad and tell him why you think the plan that he's got right now won't work. And then I want you to tell another plan that you think will work. So now you're the grandpa talking to the dad.
Okay. So, well, so I think that this plan with the Japanese spy cats is not going to function at all. Okay. So I'm going to talk with Alberto dad in order to
Yeah, now
to figure
you're
out.
talking to Alberto's dad. So
Yeah.
you're saying, you're going to say to you need to, because you're talking to him.
Okay, so yeah, so yeah, I'm going to talk with Beto. Beto is is Alberto's dad,
Yeah,
and,
Beto.
and Beto, I want to talk with you because I have a deep concern about this intervention. I think that we are going to make some mistakes because remember in that occasion when Alberto was 5 years old and he got a little cat, a kitty, but when Alberto was playing with the kitty, he had a big allergy. Remember that in that occasion, Alberto's face got like a tomato, really red, and we had to rush with him to the nearest hospital, and they gave him a big shot with cortisone. So maybe we are putting Alberto's in danger because of this Japanese spy cat. Please take also into account that the hair of this of this Japanese spy cat is very tiny, and Alberto is going to have this allergy in a very fast way. So we are putting Alberto's in danger because of that. Because remember that in that occasion he was very sick, and he had to recover for almost three months before what happened. So I think this is not going to be a nice intervention. So my suggestion is to prepare a B plan, And I think that Alberto is really stressed because he's feeling lonely. His age is he's a 35 years old man, and maybe he's having this. He's really stressed about life and about also his work, because he don't have a friend to which he could talk, and talking he could distress a little bit more. So my plan is to find a girlfriend for Alberto's.
Okay, so that's one suggestion. Okay, Juliana, I want you to suggest to the dad to get a spy dog.
Okay. So Beto, there is another way to find a solution of the stress of Alberto, and there is a very economy spy dog. And I have a friend that the stress that my friend have, it leave, se fue,
Left.
left with the spy dog, and the dog have a good I don't know, sorry, I'm thinking.
Okay, I'm going to help you a little bit. One advantage, Juliana, of a spy dog is that the dog already speaks dog. And Alberto
Okay.
speaks dog. So you should tell the dad that this will be very easy because the dog can speak dog with Alberto. And then Alberto, who isn't a native speaker of dog, he can then practice his dog and get his dog better with the spy dog. Tell Alberto, tell Beto that.
Okay. So Beto, the dogs speak dog, and Alberto and the dog can speak and probably can have a friend, can have a good relation. And probably other way of the stress in Alberto is that he feel alone, so the dog can have this space and do company, hacerle compañía.
Yeah, he would be a good company.
Yes, to Alberto.
Yeah, good idea, Juliana. Very good. Okay, Laura, I want you to suggest to Alberto. They didn't think of this, but it's really good to get a spy horse. So tell Beto that you think that they should get an English speaking spy horse. That's your solution.
Okay, okay. And excuse me, Blaine. You can repeat me because
Okay.
my sound is
Yeah.
is talking to me, and then I don't.
Okay.
I can.
Okay, so you are proponiendo
Yes.
a solution
Yes.
for Alberto.
Yes.
So you are going to talk to Beto.
To Beto.
And
Yes.
you have another plan.
Sí.
And you think that they should get an English or a Spanish speaking spy horse, not a
Spanish.
spy dog, not a spy cat, not a girlfriend. Those are all possibilities. A spy cat, a girlfriend, a spy dog, but you
Right.
don't think any of those are a good idea. You think that Beto should get a spy horse for the intervention.
Okay.
So you're talking to Beto and tell him your plan.
Okay. Then Beto. But what I talked to Beto that I have a new plan because the other plan isn't result. Yes.
Yeah,
Then
the
I
other plan isn't getting a good result.
isn't getting a good result. Then I think in a Spanish speaking spy horse, our friend Ricardo, Ricardo, the initial class horse that is in Cartagena. Yes,
He's a great horse,
it's a great horse,
great horse spy.
a great horse spy. Yes.
Very interesting. So we have a lot of possibilities. So Alvaro thought that the family shouldn't do the cat spy, because the family forgot that Alberto is allergic to cats.
To cats, yes.
And so this would cause a big problem. And so Alvaro said, do you know what Alberto needs? He needs a girlfriend.
A girlfriend, yes.
And so Alvaro said, we need to get a girl spy. And then she can become really good friends with Alberto. And then she can find out his secret, because they think that they need to know his secret, whether he's building an atomic bomb or whether he's producing a vaccine, developing a vaccine or producing a vaccine. So I thought that was a really good idea. And then another possibility.
But Albert.
Yeah, go on, Laura.
Alberto didn't say to Beto and to the girlfriend anything about the two. It's all
a secret.
It's all secrets.
Yeah.
Then we think that the spy horse is the solution to know the spy secret.
Yes.
And Ricardo, our horse Ricardo, speak dog. I don't remember.
No, the dog speaks dog.
Yes. Ricardo speak cats, no? Yes,
Ricardo speaks Spanish
Spanish.
because he lives in Cartagena
Hey,
and he learned Spanish with other horses and people in Cartagena.
yes.
Very interesting situation. And then Juliana had a good idea of a spy dog. And why was a spy dog such a good idea?
Because the spy dog is to is the is the spy dog is from the girlfriend is uh, is with Alberto
Yeah, but
company.
one reason the spy dog was such a good idea is because the spy dog speaks dog.
Okay, yes.
He speaks dog and Alberto speaks dog.
Mhm,
So that would just be a really good idea. Okay.
yes.
Okay, clase, we will find out más el próximo martes, el martes que viene. Oh no, el jueves. I forgot what day we are. Thursday. So,
Okay.
and we have to meet at 6:15, same time,
Okay.
because there's
Mhm.
another class before this.
En el próximo episodio.
Próximo
Yo no-
episodio.
Yo no puedo
Sabremos
estar,
más.
yo no puedo estar ese jueves. Tengo novena aquí a mi casa a las 6:30 preciso.
Okay. We'll,
Entonces me excuso.
okay, so you can read our story afterwards
Yes.
and watch it on YouTube if you want to.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, good job, you guys. Any comments on the class, Flavia? Anything that
Oh, their English is pretty good.
their
Very
English
good,
is
guys.
good?
I'm proud.
Yeah,
Yes. Oh my God.
I know.
Good job.
Yeah, no,
Very
they're
creative ideas.
very creative and their English is good.
It is.
You know, it's such a good class because their English is so advanced and they have such creative ideas.
Okay.
Exactly.
So celebration for us. Celebration.
Celebration for you.
Celebration.
Okay, we'll see you at Thursday at 6:15 Colombian time then.
Okay, Blaine.
Okay, good
Nice
job.
to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you
Blaine.
guys.
Bye,
Nice to meet
Juliana.
you.
Bye, family. Bye, Laura.
Bye.